And we're back. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Rollsicle. I'm one of the hosts here at the channel. My name is Nathaniel. We're not yet at this current time joined by the lovely co-host. She is busy, but I am one of the hosts here, Nathaniel. We are bringing you guys some more Road to Mythic Limited Avatar: The Last Airbender draft on Arena. We're super excited to get into these. We've been having a ton of fun with this format. We've had some pretty good drafts. We've had some not so great ones as well, but we've also had some pretty good ones, and it's been relatively fun, albeit a relatively bomby format. So we'll see if we can get lucky on our pulls. If you guys don't know what Road to Mythic is, it is where I am trying to get to Mythic rank. You can see here I am Platinum, and I will let you guys know I am Platinum 2, about halfway to Platinum 1. Excited to keep drafting. This is by far the highest rank I've ever been. We've got plenty of resources, and we are going to jump into things. As we do so, I will say, I think I used gold last time unintentionally. That's why I have so many more gems. I was like, I have way more gems than I thought I should have. That's because I clicked right here. My bad. Here we go. Into the draft. While we're waiting for things to get ready. Oh, wow. Well, before we ready up, I will say, if you guys enjoy this type of content, I'm going to try to talk through what I'm thinking, share my thoughts with you guys so we can all learn together. And I do love and appreciate it when you guys share what I could have done better, how I could have done it better down in the comments below. And yeah, if you guys enjoy it, like, comment, subscribe, any and all of it's greatly appreciated. We are currently at 294 subscribers, well past our end of year goal of 250. But we will just have to see if we can break past 300. That's the kind of new set goal. All right, now this card has done some work before, but you have to double spell in order to draw a card off of it, or you have to pull something crazy that makes multiple allies. Okay. I do think it's decent. I'm looking at my uncommons, though. Also, I think Sold Out's pretty good. I also think Flopsy is a great top end. Just put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. I also think Earth Kingdom Jailer is a very good card. Oh, man. Do I take this? I'm going to take it. We could be in a Go White Allies deck. We are then following it up with Gather the White Lotus. We could see this come around. Notably, Kyoshi Warriors is great with what we just picked. Should have looked a little harder at that pack just to see what else was in there. Here we have an ally-themed synergy piece, so we could just take that and really force allies. But I do want to see what else is open here. I think Ty Lee is a very good card. Other than that, in this pack, the Realm of Ko is a pretty good land, all things considered, and the rest of it is all kind of meh. Nothing else in here is crazy. I think Abandoned Attachments is decent. We will take the Avatar Enthusiast. We could be mono white, in which case that mono white card wheeling could be pretty good. We will see if that happens. We have a pixelated Ajani passing to us. SA36. West Wheel. Bob the Ghost. Drizzle. Ushanti. Ural. Pigindo. And, of course, myself. Okay. Not going to shy away from the Kyoshi Warriors with the South Pole Voyagers. So now we just want to play into ally themes, right? We want to see if we can pick up anything that cares about allies. Anything that cares about allies. At this point, we are pretty heavily white. Pretty heavily white, which is bad if you open up something crazy in a different color. But I don't know if there's any crazy white bombs to open up. The Mythic Saga for white is probably the worst one. This is a super cheap ally. We are seeing some good cards come around, so. Hey, we will take an uncommon 1-drop ally to go with our South Pole Voyagers. Notably, we might want to pick up like the Battle Fan. If we can pull any of the white and green, obviously you splash green for that to buff all of your allies. There's also a white and green rare, I think. Although there might be a mono white one as well, rare, that can do ally shenanigans. You do kind of want to play to your rares in this format, so I do feel a little bad drafting this. I do think so far this isn't doing a whole lot, but we are gaining a lot of life right now. All right, I will risk it for the biscuit here with Gather the White Lotus. Create a 1/1 white ally creature token for each planes you control. You want this to be 4 or more planes, or it's really not worth it? I don't think we're really playing any of these. We're most likely to be green, so I'll take the ostrich horse. But you don't really want you really don't want this ostrich horse for green white allies because it's not an ally, and you don't really want stuff going in your graveyard. But it is what it is. We're you know we're in a weird spot right now. Okay, so at this point, maybe we end up in like a white-blue theme, so we'll take that just in case. Okay, UA, still passing around, makes me feel like blue is pretty open. We will take it, and keep in mind that we could be a white-blue allies theme. UA is an ally. First Time Flyer is also an ally. What does Crashing Wave do? It's okay. I think we'll just take the white spell here because no matter what we're playing white. And then we can play into a bomb if we open it, that sort of thing. I don't think we're going to be playing any of these, but I guess we could take the red card for white-red. We're only playing Waterbending Scroll if we end up in like mono blue, which is unlikely, but I'll take it just because. And we will see what we open up. I'm going to switch our view over so that we can kind of view our deck in this form. All right, what all did we open here? I do think Master Piondo is great for the deck we've drafted so far. Tai Chi Blocker is also really strong, though. I am going to stick with the mono white theme. Should have talked about the other cards in the pack. Should have talked about them, but that's okay. Let's see what else we've got. So far my drafts of this format on Road to Mythic were spoiler alerts for other videos, so skip, 20 seconds forward or something if you don't hear it. But, spoiler alert, they were, let's see, I think 1-3, 6-2, 6-2. So we're doing pretty good. Or sorry, 1-3, 6-3, 6-3. So it's pretty good, pretty good. Not going to complain about that. I did, like I said, accidentally use gold. Didn't even realize that. Which is unfortunate because I've been saving up enough gold to enter certain events. Oh my goodness. Water Tribe Rallier is exactly what we want in this type of deck. Yes, please. Would love to see another like South Pole Voyagers show up. I guess it's just a really strong 2-drop. I don't know. I like the curve of this deck, honestly. No, it's a little high. I lied. I lied. Okay, so we can play this as a go wide synergy piece, which is pretty good, and we can play it as mono white. But we really want some cheaper stuff still. We still are on the look for the cheaper spells, because remember, this doesn't do anything unless we're doubling allies. If we find that, notably, spoiler alert for the other videos again, but if we can find that tea version of Iroh, Uncle Iroh's tea shenanigans, where you can gift a food and that sort of thing, oh my god, does this deck get pretty broken. Obviously, we could open the bomb of a mythic that is United Front. We did open that in our first draft and just never pulled it. But so far, this is actually a pretty strong mono white look. I think here we probably just take the 3-mana ally. Are we just generic white allies? At this point, I'm okay with multiple of these then, because they just go super wide. Really want to grab that green splash. So this taps for a ton of mana in this deck, but I really just don't know how playable it is. Yeah, I'm just going to grab the Kyoshi Battle Fan. 2 mana, it makes an ally, and we can start putting it on our other creatures if we need to. I don't know if we want this many of these, but I'm going to stick with the theme right now. All right, our deck is very simple. Allies galore, without any, like, ally payoffs. I mean, I guess we have the Avatar Enthusiast, right? This can be played. It's not actually an ally. I still think it's better than... Yeah, it's better than anything else. We might not play it. We'll throw it in the sideboard for now just to see what comes up, but we also might have to. There's definitely other people in white. Looks like blue-red was available more than likely if Sokka's coming around. I think we said the most likely color for us to build into is probably blue. Just because for a second there it was looking pretty open. Yeah, and we might have a small splash of blue, just not much of one. We will see. Notably, we have absolutely no removal. No removal whatsoever. Oh my gosh. Okay, white is definitely not the open lane. We have kind of screwed ourselves over here. I will take the uncommon for set completion. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, well. We've got to get lucky here because this deck is not coming together. Okay, this is actually a pretty good card. I'm tempted to take it just because it's a pretty good card, although technically we probably want some of these other ally cards. We might not make it with just... I don't even know if that's playable. I'm going to stick with the mono white theme. Okay, maybe I'm not. That does nothing for me. Yeah. Alright. We will be just splashing blue, it looks like. Wow, white was not open, man. White was definitely not open. I don't think I want another Kyoshi Warriors, do I? I mean, right now we are barely splashing blue. It's a type of removal. Kyoshi Warriors .deck. I mean, am I going crazy? Is this just Kyoshi Warriors .deck? Sure. Kyoshi Warriors .deck. We have 5 of them. I mean, we have no removal right now. I'm going to take the Wandering Musicians as a good top end and just pray that all we do is go wide and then... I mean, this is just a mono... This is a mono white card right now. Okay, this is a mono white card. We have one singular splash of blue just for Ty Lee. And even then, I don't know if we should. We don't have any way to prowess her. Oh, this is good. That's exactly what we want. Yeah, I don't think we should be playing Ty Lee. Should have taken something else in that pack. I don't want to run Cat Owl, but I will if I have no other choice. We can also run this, even though it's not an ally. Buffs up our allies. Cool. Well, mono white it is. Mono white, go wide with a little bit of aggro. Target creature gains in the turn. Target creature is an ally. It also gains flying. Sure. Again, don't think I'm playing it, but if I have to get to the number of cards, then I will. I'm never going to play... Okay, I'm not never going to play farm animals. I'm unlikely to play farm animals. Okay, so what, I need 3 more cards in this deck. So right now it's... Right now it's looking like this. This. Yeah, cool. We have a few... We have a few non-ally creatures. Everything else is allies, but we have, like, no ally payoffs, which is crazy. Would have loved to get a few more of the Avatar Enthusiasts. That's a common, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's a common. We just got a little unlucky in what was the open lane there. Well, I shouldn't even say unlucky. We drafted into what was definitely not the open lane. Right? Yeah, 40 cards. There's the curve. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, sometimes you only live once, right? Do we put the Avatar Enthusiast because that's the ally payoff card, right? Like, this This picture right here is just the definition of the deck we're playing. All right, so this is definitely one I do not feel great about. If we can get this to even 3 wins, I will be very happy. If we can get this to 3 wins, I will be very, very happy. No removal, which was not smart. It was not smart at all. Our deck is just, what if we went more wide than you did? What if we went more wide than you did? I can keep this 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. But if they don't kill this, we're drawing cards. If they do, we are SOL. All right, here we go. That's probably a better, well, no, getting this out early is better. All right, here we go. Great. I mean, the flyer might put in some work. Yep, see? Now that it's dead, the entire game plan is gone, people. It is over. It is dusted. Is this an ally? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Does he have removal again? Is it just opponent plays removal? This is the only rare we're playing. So in a format that really wants you playing rares. This is not that good of a card, by the way. It is exclusively good with this card, and we have already played it. Well, no, I guess it's good with this. I guess it is good with the Avatar Enthusiast. Wow, my opponent is thinking. Hey, bye! Alright. Done. The ally deck does something. Let's see what he's got. Oh. So a lot to sack here to Heibai. But he can only do that if Heibai attacks, right? Yeah. Can only do that if Heibai attacks. He is getting good value here because he's also sacking lands that he just gets back for free. Yep. Okay. All right. So now I go here. I just play out as many allies as I can. That is not an ally. I will bottom the non-ally. Cool. All right. That's pretty nifty. Let's see what our opponent has, because our deck is aggro only, my friend. He doesn't get the Heibai payoff unless he attacks. That is a problem here. If he can kill the Avatar Enthusiast, our game plan kind of goes out the window, I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. There it is. He was able to kill it. He was indeed able to kill it. Okay. He is sacking here. We will take 7. Okay. Not a lot going on here. Not a lot. But we do have something in the air and a few blockers on the ground. Okay. That does not kill my thing in the air. Now he does, okay. Oh! Value. Value. This doesn't create a 1/1 white ally token. Quick creature gets +1/+1. Okay, that's what I thought. Is this just creatures you control? My guy, I have, like, nothing here. I don't know. Holding back Heibai here is strong for him. It's basically what he has to do. Good news is the games aren't going to go super long. We might actually finish this draft in a decent amount of time. Okay, so if I attack, I get... What? I feel like I have to start being a little bit more aggressive. Cool. Cool. Okay. I'm not super surprised about this. Yep. Okay. Okay. Oh, does he have the +1, -1? Or... Oh, indestructible. Well, yeah, we probably lose now. But it is what it is, people. It is what it is. In turn. I still think that was probably a smart attack. Maybe I also attack with these just to try to force more damage through, but I think my deck loses in the long run. Damn. That's fine. I didn't pull any airbending or anything yet. Nope, cool. And that is game. All right, we lose the first one. Told you this was going to go fast. So the thing is that the commons and uncommons in this set are pretty much absolute garbage compared to the rares and mythics. The uncommons are a little closer, but the commons just suck. And because of that, it creates this gap where even though there's synergy to this deck, it just will not play remotely close to... And that was a deck that wasn't even playing good rares, right? So we had a chance. A deck that's playing good rares, it's just over, right? Which is why obviously I need some removal. I didn't end up drafting that. This was kind of a shenanigans draft. We might even be able to do another one, just depending. But we are going to keep this hand here and hope that we can curve out. I mean, Water Tribe Rallier is actually pretty good. And water bending is something... Okay. That's a little better. I'm just going to play it now. I mean, if they have removal, they have removal. They were going to remove it anyways. I don't think baiting removal is anything too crazy in this. Okay, I am notably missing a land drop. But I'm running 17 lands, so, you know, it is what it is. At the top, you may reveal a creature card power 3 or less from among them, put it into your hand. Yep, cool. Bro is heavily debating. Okay, well, I at least get the gain life trigger. I don't think there's anything that he could use here that he couldn't have used if it was just straight his turn. All right. Gonna try to just curve out, people. Just keep gaining life. Keep doing my thing. Bro is thinking. I mean, is there like a flash creature? It's not like a 2/3 flash creature, is there? Alright. Is he just pushing board wipe here? That could be what it is. He could be going, you know what, I'm just going to try to make it to a board wipe. If he passes again... What the heck is this? Put a puzzle on each creature you control. Well, dang, I should have gotten that card. That would have been pretty good. That's where it's at. Here we go. Yep. Yep. Yes, please. I will just attack with the 3/3 for now. I didn't actually read this. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a ++ counter on this creature. Okay, cool. So it's like non-creature spell shenanigans. Gets it bigger. I like it. It works. I see. Whenever this creature attacks, you controls tap it. And my second artifact creature. If you do, put a stun counter on. All right. We are go wide, go tall boar strategies. You love to see it. You love to see it. Notably, this one's not an ally. I'm realizing that now. Don't know if we need to be playing it, or if there's something better we could play. But I kind of like it, I'm not going to lie. But next. Or is drawing a card more worth it? Maybe aggro was the name of the game, but I can Water Tribe Rallier. I can do this at instant speed, right? A creature card with power 3 or less. So basically my whole deck. I could hopefully get Kyoshi Warriors and draw a card. That'd be nice. Okay. Alright. You may pay 1 when you do. Target creature can't block this turn. Yep. I will remember what I was doing here. Auto pay. The Water Tribe Rallier. Well, damn. A little surprised there, but it is what it is. I will play this now, notably. Done. 2, 3. So I want to leave up 4 creatures. Whenever this creature attacks, you target creature and opponent controls, tap it. That's fine. Decline. I'm not looking to sack right now. Next. I mean, this is just going to go crazy, right? This makes this thing like a 9/9 next turn. Yeah, that's fine. I would like to block and kill Ty Lee. You gonna give me the option? I'm kind of scared of what this guy has. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, hold up. Resolve. Dang. It doesn't matter now. Intern. I'm noticing dude is in all 5 colors. Is he 5 color Aang? Or 4 color Aang? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did I call it? Oh, okay. Well, that's just as bad. That is indeed just as bad. Pretty much anyways. Point being, the bombs run the set. The bombs run the set. Dude, this is ridiculous. I'm running how many Kyoshi Warriors in this deck? Shoop. Scry 2. Yeah, we want that. Here we go. Ah. And then I just gained a bunch of life, but still. Not too shabby. Do I attack with the 9/9 here? I don't take out a whole lot, but it's a good blocker. Yeah. I just attack with the 2/3. I force him to have removal, of which he might have, notably. But next turn, he's got a lot of things coming at him with a lot of power, so. Beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control with +1/+1 counter gains menace. Okay. Alright. What you got? What's gaining menace? I mean, he's got quite the board. I've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And he's got 7? Attack, please. Lame. Oh! Ah! I should have waterbended. That's on me. That's on me. Okay. If I attack with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 creatures. If I attack with 10 creatures, and he only has 6 to block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I'm gonna get rid of Boomy with the Earth Kingdom. Then he only has 6 to block. Minimum 4 creatures get through. Minimum, that's 2 damage. Does he have any lifelink over here? Lifelink? No. Lifelink? No. Lifelink? No. Lifelink? No. Lifelink? No. Lifelink? No. No lifelink. No mana. Exile up to 1 target artifact or creature enchantment opponent with mana value 3 or greater. Let's do it. Let's do it, boys. Get that out of here. Next, attack. And everything gets there. Let's go! Mono white allies went the distance. Mono white allies went the distance. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Okay. What reward card did I get? Oh, it's a Spider-Man card. Okay. What could go into this? I don't want the farm animals. And I don't really want to run any other color land. Yeah, I guess we just run it as is. There's a few non-allies in there, but the fact that I didn't draw any of my Kyoshi Warriors and I have 5 of them in the deck is honestly pretty slim. Considering there's only 2 Cat Owls and I drew both of them. So I think I could have done even more there, gotten even more card draw value shenanigans going. We don't do anything until turn 3, but it's not like we need to. Rumble Arena. Are we dead? Yeah, we might be. We are scrying lands, my friend. I mean, he said lands, am I right? But god dang. Oh, I can actually grab that. I think I will grab that. I can't grab it. It's mana value 2! Oh my gosh. Bad plays. Bad plays. I'm just going to pitch my lands here. I have 3-drop things to do. Okay, now I want to find a land. Come on. Nope. Okay, so I'm not going to have that card anytime soon. Alright, so this is just a 3-mana 3/3 because I messed up. Although, having 5 in the air could be pretty lethal here. If I can find a land. Never mind. Having 3 in the air. Looks like he's about to get rid of Glider Kids. Down with the... Oh, no. Okay. That's fine. Is this a waterbend ability? No, this one's actually just straight up. You have to pay mana. I think I'll just play out the flyer. Do I push damage or do I stop him from attacking with it? Whenever a creature you control does combat damage to play, put a quest counter on this enchantment. I'm gonna push damage. That's fine. If he manages to get through, then he manages to get through. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, scary. Not as scary anymore. Yeah, I think we just go ahead and say bye to that. And then full swing. A little bit of pressure on the board. Yeah. It's essentially vigilance. If I have something bigger than it worth blocking, then there's that, but... What else you got, Chief? The pass is crazy. Doing this before combat does nothing. So, rinse and repeat, my friends. Rinse and repeat and see what he's got. Yep. Cool. Sure, man. If I draw a mana and I pay that, I mean, we're going wide here. Let's go! 2 wins on the Mono White Allies deck? What? What? Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, apparently we did draw removal. Or not draw removal, we did draft removal. I thought we literally drafted, like, no removal. But, I mean, it was, what, 1 card? Is that the only card we have in our deck that's removal? Yip can be it's a combat trick, but it's not, excuse me, but it's not removal. Although it can also be a combat trick that wins you the game. Yeah, no. Cool. I like it. I like it. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I mean, 2 wins is still not the return of gems that is ideal. But I'm not gonna lie, I think 2 wins is more than I expected this deck to get. Oh, this is a tough keep. I think this one will be a mulligan. Unfortunately. That's not much better, but I can keep 6, pitch a land here. I'm not worried about, you know, color fixing, so. Yeah, so glad we pitched a land. Oh my gosh. That means we've seen... Yeah, because it's on the bottom, right? So we've seen 6 lands in the first 8 cards. What? Oh, wait, no, there's one on the bottom. 9 cards? No! How dare you out-aggro my aggro deck? Oh, Scry to the top. That's scary. Okay, this is a little ridiculous. We have a very good curvy deck, and it is doing this. Oh, God. Okay, sure. Sure. We are dead, my friends. I do not want him making a 2-2. Oh, even this doesn't do anything. If I... Oh, alright, cool. So we play out a 2-5. Now, to be fair, a 2-5 on this board. Not the end of the world. Okay. Well, my opponent out-aggroed me significantly, so... Such is life, my friends. Such as life. Yeah, we will just block. As we can do nothing. I mean, 5/1/1s and scry a whole lot. Sure. I'm trying to think about what is actually considered good here. 5/1/1s is not bad. We will take it. Firebending X. Or X is the number of creatures you control? Holy crap, it's got Firebending 5? That's insane. Okay, so he gives me a 2-2 to make a 2-2? Oh, he decided not to. Nope. Alright. Our boards opposite each other are pretty strong. We have basically no way to remove this. We have basically no way to remove anything on their board. I have my own version of that on its way. Yep, I would rather this. Alright, it's go wide time. Didn't realize I could cast both of them. We'll definitely be doing that. Alright, come at me, bro. I am so sorry about your land shenanigans. I don't think I have anything here to... Okay, so he's actually going to give me one. Okay. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. It's not wide enough yet. Maybe if I get 3 more mana. I mean, damn. He can firebend a whole lot. Oh my god! Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one, Chief. Maybe with a flyer? I mean, this thing's insane. That's funny. That is funny. I'm not gonna lie. Shoot, dude! So next turn is his big turn to me. Did he put his water tribe captain in front? Wait, it looks like he blocked with this water tribe captain. Yeah, kill the water tribe captain. Kill this. Well, now he can't buff. Right? I mean, does this have a... Oh, he can make a bunch of 1/1 white allies. Okay. I mean, fair. Okay. What's the game plan here, Chief? That's fine. Oh. Lame. Okay. That's some mana. Ow. Yep. That's smart. Ooh. That's annoying. Okay, so we tap down the 4/4. Who do I want not being able to block? And I'm tapped out here, right? Yep. I mean, I had to, right? Oh, he can pump the dragon next turn. Yeah, that's interesting. So I just didn't have enough. I didn't have enough. Opponent wins here, but it was a close one. was close. It was close. All right. Yep. All he does is pump into the dragon, probably, for lethal, if I had to guess. I mean, if I had to guess, right? Yeah, he's got it. But barely. That was a very close match. Yeah. That's funny. Well, honestly, you win some, you lose some. I mean, we're back where we started. We're, what, 2-2 with a deck that I did not honestly expect to even get 2 wins. Would really love to see it get 3 wins because then I don't feel like I did horrible on my drafting. But you know what? Mono white is mono white. It is what it is. The lovely Ashley is home. I love you. She needs what? You need to fully change. The cats and dogs scatter people. Mm-hmm. That's good. I don't think we're going to get this one, guys. I don't think we curve out. We probably should have mulliganed, but... Our opponent is doing white allies better than we are. Oh my gosh. Can't draw any 2-drops. Can't draw enough lands to play the 3-drops. Apparently, we just don't play this game. Yep, they are doing our job way better than we are. And I'm not sure what... Alright. Of what's here, I think we've got to just put a 2-3 on the board. Right. And we can scry to find that 4th land. There it is. We will leave that on top. Alright. Good news is our opponents aggroed out. So they are going to go get a land here. You know, Aang's Journey without the shrine synergies exists. It's a thing. If I were him, I would then move the... Okay, cool. All right. We are going to tempo here, people. Tempo it is. Our deck is definitely not built for the late game, and yet the late game is where we are going. I like the idea of Kyoshi Warriors buffing this up to a 4-4. And a 2-2 is not going to change that fact that I like that idea. Our opponent is an Abzan here. So, you know, there's that. Okay, going to play this out first. Then cast the Kyoshi Warriors. Okay, I don't want to move in just yet. I could honestly save the Yip Yip for a brutal finish at some point. Oh, a Yip Yip on the opponent's part. I shall Yip Yip myself, my friend. He has a 1 green. Oh, he can sack for indestructible. That's pretty great. Kind of forgot about that. Oh! Brutal! For the record, we have absolutely no way to get rid of that. So now we are in this situation where our decks are just going to stare at each other. Which makes me think I should play out the flyer. Because he currently has nothing with reach. I think five damage in the air clears this game up pretty quickly. Okay, opponent seems to be on the same style of deck that we are. Maybe I should have held on to that in case I draw my ability to draw cards, but nonetheless. Okay. We will untap the flyer. Not that it really matters. And he is on a 3-turn aerial clock. Oh, what a draw from the opponent. I do not mind taking 3 damage here. We are just going to keep the damage up in the air. And, you know, we'll play out our last planes. We do technically have activated abilities here that might matter, so playing out the planes could be important. As I mentioned, we are simply staring across from basically the same deck from opponent. He's got 1 card in hand. He can master Piondo, which I will throw all 3 of the 3/3s in front so that we are pretty much guaranteed to kill it. If he manages to combat trick his way out of that, more power to opponent. He drew 1 card, right? So the combat trick he had to draw would have been that 1. If he gets a combat trick off of attacking with the Piondo, then so be it. But I think I'm good. All right, let's see what he hits off of Master Piondo. He hit a flyer. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. All right. Oh my god, did he have a combat trick? If he naturally drew the combat trick and then drew a flyer, we just say, well, fuck it, Arena wanted us to lose. There's another cat owl in the deck that we actually don't hate right now. We can draw our own peon now. He chose not to play the flyer. Don't know what that's about. I don't know why he chose not to play the flyer. I assume it's some sort of airbending shenanigan here. Oh, he had a removal spell. Okay, opponent. I see you. Okay, no attacks here. We have got the Momo in the air now, ready to put a +1/+1 counter on our glider kids. So when Momo dies, we put a +1/+1 counter on our glider kids. That's an easy trade on the ground. Did he pull another removal spell? Opponent pulls nothing but gas. We pull 9 lands. Opponent pulled another removal spell. This is bullshit, people. This is bullshit. Wow. You cannot make it up. Sure. And we draw another land. That is 4 in the row, I believe. What do I do here? No attacks. Right? I simply have to do no attacks and hope that my opponent can draw a fucking land? But he can't. Opponent will never draw a land. And he is getting to gain life and scry here, which is pretty good too. Alright, here we block here. And we block here, and then we take 5. We go down to 1. Yeah, we're dead. We are dead. There is nothing I can draw here to save me, I don't think. Actually, not true. There is like 1 card I can draw here to save me. That was not it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He attacks with 5. I only have 3 blockers. That is not it. That was not the one. And that is game, people. We go 2 and 3. Unfortunately. Well, I can do a 3rd video. We said we'll do 3, and I didn't obviously end up doing 3, but yeah. Opponent knows to just all-out attack here, and we lose. But to be fair, we drafted mono-white stupid stuff, and it did better. Like, just mono-white every ally I see. And we only lose by a little bit here, people. We are real close. I mean, obviously, he can blow us out with the +1/+1, which he's going to, but I don't care. We lost no matter what in that game. All right, well, it only got 2 wins. I was hopeful it could get more because we are suffering gem-wise now. But it's fine. All right, well, that's another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you know what? We did mono white, and you know what? We got to play, even though we only got to play it, I think, once ever, we did get to play the card that cares about planes in the mono white deck. So that's the card that could have saved me there. Because if I drew it, I would have made 10 1/1s.
That's crazy.
Because I had 10 planes.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, though, still.
So to be fair, we had an out. It was a singular card, but we had an out. And we didn't draw it. So it is what it is, people. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was 2 and 3, but hey, we've seen them all now, right? Well, actually, we haven't, but we've seen, again, spoiler alert, I said it earlier in this video, but we've seen, let's see, what? We've seen 1 and 3, 6 and 3, 6 and 3, and then now 2 and 3. So we've seen all sides of the spectrum. Unfortunately, 2 is way below the gems you get for getting that 3rd win.
Yeah.
So we would have loved to have taken that last game, but nonetheless, we are sitting at 13,410 gems left. And I did accidentally, I realized the first video I did today, and this is all on video, I did with 10,000 gold on accident. So I was like, damn, how do we have so many gems? It's because I spent 10,000 gold on accident. But either way, that's that. Thank you guys so much. We end, I guess I should check. Yeah, we end 1 lower than we started this video. So Road to Mythic is a grind. But we appreciate you guys for being there with us. Let us know what mistakes we made. How could I have gotten the 3 wins? I'm sure there's somewhere in there that I could have made a better play or played a certain order better and gotten more value. I mean, I did only lose by like 2 life there at the end or something like that. So there's probably something I could have done better. So let us know down in the comments below if you enjoyed it. Leave a like on the video. And of course, subscribe. We're at 294, and it would mean the world to us if we get to 300 by the end of the year. So thank you guys so much for that. We'll see you in whatever comes next. But until then, may those rolls be ever in your favor. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye, y'all.